I think it was more in terms of not necessarily what she was like as a human being, but what her actions were while she was at the district. We don't want to get into like a slanderous, defamatory kind of area. I think we just need to base it on the facts,
Right.
the things that she did, her actions.
Just call it like it is.
I understand.
Okay, so what my question was though, was you wanted more information on how her actions affected the district financially greater than what she allegedly took. And that is
Yep.
the time that everybody has put in trying to dig to the bottom to find out what the total is. Do you understand now what I was trying to say?
I understand.
So that doesn't come across that way in the way I wrote it?
I'll look at it again tomorrow morning.
Okay. And if I need to change one or two words, I can, but none of them will be adjectives.
Understood.
That's funny. So
Sorry.
mid-July, you'd like them given to Rob to give to you?
By mid-July, yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Just let me know. Email me.
Okay, I will.
District engineer is not here. Do you want to speak?
I don't have anything to add for him, but if you have any questions, I can maybe answer them or pass them along.
Okay. Director utilities.
So you guys have my report. I only have a couple things to add. We had a leak on Bonita and 15th Street on a service that was repaired. And we've had a lot of complaints about the water tower for security paving overflowing constantly. I've talked to security paving and told them in no uncertain terms that if that continues, then we're going to terminate their water service.
What about billing them for your having to go up there and shut it off for them?
It would cost us more to bill them than we would get. We don't have a
It's still going
we
through
don't have a
right?
penalty for
Yes.
that.
The whole intersection down
Oh, I know, it was ridiculous. I said on my way to work the other day and
That's why all those potholes are there.
Yeah.
They're a paving company.
Yeah.
They're paving that intersection?
I said.
Maybe you should ask
They
them to
should.
pave it. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyway, so if anybody happens to go by there and sees it overflowing, call here immediately and we will deal with it. If you can get a picture and send it to me or send it to the office, that would be extremely helpful. But
The other day when I called you, was it running when you got up there?
yeah, but out of the other end.
Oh, okay, well.
Which time? We shut it off 3 times in one day.
Yeah, when he called, it was coming out the
Was it Tuesday when I called?
force
you?
spout.
I think it was Tuesday,
Yeah.
wasn't it? It was blasting out of the top of it.
Unbelievable.
So yeah, basically they're on notice, and since then they have made great efforts to make sure it's off, and I have not seen even a drop come out of there that didn't go in the truck.
Yeah, I got a question. So they're filling their tanks with our water, correct?
They are purchasing the water from the
Okay,
district.
purchasing the water. Now Kelly, how can you say it's gonna cost more to bill them than we're gonna get? I mean, all you do is send them a bill. I mean, that don't make any sense.
Just a response, you know.
Yeah,
So we don't have
Right.
a penalty for
Right,
that.
that's the problem.
If we adopt a penalty for that, then we can charge them for that.
are they pulling the water out of one of our fire hydrants with a meter on it?
Yes.
Alright, so the meter's there?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're paying for it, and it's running over, spilling out of their tank that they're filling, and so on. And they should be allowed so much water, and then if they go over that amount of water that's running down the street, why the heck can't you bill them? You bill me when I had a water bill.
They're paying
They're
for
paying for every
water.
drop of it.
The concern is that he's having to respond up there to shut the water off for them because they
It's
leave
a
it
conservation
unattended.
issue.
And it's,
They're
right,
paying
and
for
we
the
don't
water.
we don't wanna just waste the water.
Well, yeah.
We could let them pay for water all day long, let it
Yeah.
run,
Okay.
but.
Alright, so it's costing us, people of San Miguel, money for him, so bill the people that are responsible.
That's what we're talking about,
Yeah.
but we don't have a policy, So
Yeah.
we can't do that without giving them the proper notice,
Yeah.
telling them what the violation is. We would have to develop that as a policy and adopt it.
Yeah.
And hopefully, hopefully we've got it remedied now.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because like I said, I mean, if it
Could be fun.
costs more to send a bill than it does what you're gonna collect, you know, that don't make any sense to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
So at any rate, we are bringing the fees back for the fire hydrant meters, so we can try to incorporate some sort of
Waste.
some sort of a waste bond fee into that, which
Good
is
idea.
probably the most
That'll,
prudent thing to do. So we'll work on that. That's supposed to come back in July. So
okay.
other than that, I don't have anything else for the utility report.
Any other questions?
Yes, we received a wonderful candygram on Tuesday involving a letter from the Janie Kennel Rands about the styrofoam ban.
Who received it?
We all did. Says so right here, John Green.
Right, I missed that one.
I guess maybe only us board members got it.
Yeah, I don't think we got it.
Oh, they wanted us to,
Internet
yeah,
services.
I remember that.
That's why
Keep
I had
word
those
that
other
up.
companies.
Yeah, I can.
you.
I know I've mentioned to staff before about the IWMA moving on their styrofoam ban. And I mentioned possibly us having a discussion on whether or not we want to get a position on it or not. My personal position is that the IWMA really needs to not be banning stuff and actually needs to have real concrete recycling programs. It needs to get in line with doing their job instead of buying $5,000
Is
toilets.
this something you want to have agenda as
I
a
don't-
discussion?
Well,
It is.
it is?
It's on our future board meetings.
Okay.
I didn't know if there was gonna,
So I'll go look it up.
I wasn't sure if it.
I know we talked about it last month or the month before, and at that point, when I contacted IWMA, they hadn't even written
Oh, that's what it
for
was,
that
right.
meeting, so I don't remember when their meeting was, but we can contact them again and see where they're at with it.
And they want to ban
CC Kelly on
In
it.
the
the
county.
use or ban the
The
people from
use,
this?
You want?
use of
Yeah,
styrofoam.
might as
How
well.
are you gonna do that? Everything you buy comes packaged in styrofoam.
Yeah. We were talking about it at lunch today, you can get a paper straw in a plastic wrapper, so.
Yeah, you gotta ask for that
Yeah.
straw, they've already banned straws.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plastic straw and paper wrapper, now they're selling those paper straws and plastic wrappers.
Can't win.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
So I'll look at that. some more.
have to,
because they'll get wet.
I know you're very busy, and that's why I just want to bring up the board meeting and not interrupt you with your.
No, and I have a meeting with them in 2 weeks anyway, so if I don't get anything back from them, before then I'll.
Right, I think it's ridiculous the fact that they want to talk about banning more things when really they should be focusing on actually doing real programs and meeting the state mandates.
Well, then, would the best course of action be to say, thank you, no, we will not be taking a position on this officially?
Oh, no, I think
Just
we
not
should
say
take a
anything?
position on it. We should take a position on it, one way or the other.
We'll read the emails and have a meeting, we'll have a meeting scheduled.
All right.
Okay. Is there any other questions or comments for the Director of Utilities?
Oh, yes, I have another question. I saw you for your hand. It's 85. What percentage of our network is smart meters for water?
Probably 75%.
75%, and what would it take to get to about 100% smart meters?
25%.
Whatever 200 times 350 is.
Whatever, I'm so glad Mr. Robertson can do math so well.
We're still inching along on that, right?
$70,000.
So we have a program, or we're more or less in a program now, to replace 40 non-radio meters a year. That will keep us ahead of basically meters lifing out.
Right.
And if we continue to replace 40 a year, and as we get more, we'll have to add more, so maybe 45 or 50 in the next 5 years.
What percent is
So that we can start replacing the first ones that we installed.
Yeah, so by the time we've gotten done replacing all the meters, then we'll
Start
basically
over.
start over.
Right.
And they have essentially a 15-year lifespan, so.
Okay. So a few more years and we'll be.
Well, how long have we had them? 5 years?
Longer than that.
Longer than that.
Has it
Or me.
really been?
They started
For
on the board.
almost 6 years.
So-
6 years?
Has
So
it
you'll be a year or two ahead of the game. And you only replace them when they start to fail, right?
Well, we're
Because they're gonna
replacing-
tell you, when they fail.
The new ones will tell you when they're having a heart attack.
Yeah.
The old ones are being replaced on age.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
And
That's
these
good.
non-reading meters are being replaced first, right? Of
Yeah,
course.
broken meters are priority always.
I have a quick question on that. So you're saying their life is typically 15 years, but you have the new meters since for about 6 years, right? 7?
7.
And you've had to replace how many of those?
Of the new ones,
Uh-huh.
we've replaced several, well, probably 20 on a warranty. There was a manufacturer defect which caused a lot of them to fail.
Okay.
So the new meters that have been replaced were replaced under warranty. We had some that have, of the old meters that we replaced just the register, and we've had issues with those. But we haven't replaced an entire meter that was new because of anything other than a warranty.
So how long's the warranty on those 15-year models?
So the reason they have a 15-year lifespan is because after 15 years, the factory doesn't recognize that, and they won't provide any warranty on the accuracy. So after 10 years, they start prorating the accuracy, and after 15 years, they cut off the accuracy. So if you have any issue related to it not working correctly, it's basically on the district for any time after 15 years.
But how long does the warranty last? Is it
Against defect-
15-year?
against-
Okay, so it's a 10-year, 100%, and then it prorates down for the last 5 years after 15.
Against
You're on your own.
defects.
Okay. And you had a question?
No, I was just pointing
Okay.
to.
All right.
I got one, John, on these water meters. And I guess it sounds to me like Kelly's replacing them automatically. Now, okay, well, what if there's nothing wrong with it?
These are radio read meters.
Yeah.
Versus ones that you have to
Yeah.
walk down the street and read.
Yeah, I understand that.
So that's kind of the reason why we went to
Well,
that,
yeah.
because it's less labor
Yeah,
intensive.
I understand that, but he's talking about replacing the radio meters.
Only under warranty, if they're defective.
Yeah,
So the program we're in right now, replacing 40 a year is of ones that are not
Non-radio read.
oh, yeah.
We're doing 40
Oh,
a year,
okay.
non-radio
Yeah.
read.
But like the
And
radio,
since we started 7 years ago, we've had to replace 20 that failed
Yeah.
under warranty.
yeah,
Am I right?
but like I said, I mean, if they're there, I mean, if they ain't broke, don't fix it,
No, we don't,
you know?
we don't.
That's what I'm talking about.
Until they time.
Because I got a little story on this water deal. Cause I figured it out, you know, on this water increase. You know, I've got a lawn around my house and everything.
I used to, I took mine out.
Yeah, I heard that. But anyway, I figured out how much, cause like I said, I figured out how long I was running my lawns. You know how much it cost me an hour to sprinkle? Like, I have 6 stations and 5 or 6 sprinklers. Cost me $1 or $10 an hour
To run your sprinklers?
to run my frickin' sprinklers.
Yeah, well, I take the lawn out.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's,
You save money on gas for your mower too.
well, yeah, but I don't know, I'm from the Midwest, I like my grass, you know.
All right. On subject?
Yes,
Go ahead.
since I do the billing and deal with the meters and the reads, I want the board to know that I do not feel that 40 meters a year is sufficient at all, because you are giving people that have no master meters with the radio reads a benefit that the people that don't have one don't get.
I don't
When
know.
I get an alarm for a leak,
Uh-huh.
people with master meters get it within that month. people who do not have,
Wait till the next billing cycle.
they wait 2 or 3
Oh, I
billing
see.
cycles.
I see.
And their only way I can tell they have a leak is because I watched it over and Kelly helps me where it grows sufficiently over 3 months, but their bill is quite large for 3 months before I can tell them I think they have a leak and that they can get a leak adjustment.
Well, we're getting to it.
Um,
We got a lot going on right now.
I'm just,
Okay.
Oh,
What's this
okay,
one?
I got one more comment on this, cause I got a $750 water bill. I had a freaking leak,
Yeah,
and I've got the radio read meter,
okay.
and
That was a big leak.
yeah, big leak, $750.
Did you fix it right away?
Well, yeah,
Did you take pictures? Did you
Yeah.
bring in the receipts?
did I tell them
Did you
within a
get a-
month?
yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Did you get a reduction in your bill?
yeah, they knocked it down to like $460, but
There you
But
go.
still, but what I'm trying to say, John, okay, they have these, they've got these radio meters, you know, where they just drive, you know, they can drive around and check,
Uh-huh.
so. My question to Tamara was, I says, okay, well, Kelly ain't doing much anyway, so. I guess what I'm saying,
He wants it right
could
now.
they contact a leak, you know, cause
They can identify it.
they identify it
Yeah.
every month when they send you your bill. And there's, I don't think there's any reason, okay, he's gotta put his reader in the truck and drive around. And, okay, man, this guy, you know, the bill's already up to, his bill's usually about $200, and it's already up to $350, he must have a leak. I mean, like I said, I found that leak, what had happened is, I got a big pine tree and I run, you know, PVC around in my vacant lot with a hose bib, and that tree got underneath that root.
Broke the pipe.
Yeah, and broke the pipe. Well, majority of that water went underground into the gopher hole.
Right, and it watered the tree.
Yeah, it watered the tree very good. So, anyway, that was my question. I mean, like you know, I'm still, it didn't kill me, but I can imagine somebody living off, you know,
Fixed income.
fixed income
Yep.
and so on.
It was a lot to pay.
And
It is.
they get hit with a $750 bill.